Thank you.
And what's happening is I'm seeing all these incredible opportunities synchronistically come to me.
Yes.
And then I think, oh, awesome, this is great, sounds like an adventure, I really want to do it.
And?
So I follow it, and then at the last moment, something changes.
Good.
And it falls through.
Good. Do you remember the entire formula or not? Here is what many of you constantly forget. Act on your highest excitement, taking it as far as you can until you can take it no further, with zero expectation or insistence as to what the outcome ought to be. That's the whole formula. So when it changes unexpectedly, surprise, good. Trust it, and you'll get the positive effect out of it it was designed to give you. Call it something having gone wrong, and you will only get a negative effect from the very same circumstance. You decide what meaning to put into these situations. They have no meaning on their own. There is no automatic built-in meaning other than what you agree to give it. Every situation is neutral, a neutral set of props. When you say, this is bad, this is wrong, this is an obstacle, this isn't supposed to be happening, this doesn't belong in my life, something else was supposed to happen, what's wrong with me? Why isn't this working? Negative, 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 negative. You can only get a negative effect from that. But if you say to the very same situation, not an obstacle, not an impediment, not something bad, not something wrong, an arrow pointing in an unexpected direction. My curiosity is on fire. Now you know something unexpected and exciting is about to happen because I did not get what I expected. Hooray. Because now life is exciting and you are allowing yourself, the physical mind, to work with the higher mind who can bring you things better than the physical mind was capable of imagining. Remember, the physical mind is not designed to know how something is actually going to happen. Only the higher mind knows what you really need. Despite what the physical mind might sometimes think it wants, the higher mind knows what you actually need. And even when the physical mind creates and generates a visualization that represents or symbolizes some ideal reality, or what you think is an ideal version of that reality, what to the physical mind may seem to be the ultimate, to the higher mind is just the beginning. It can give you something much greater, much more expanded than what the physical mind was capable of conjuring in its visualization center. So the idea is really use the visualization to create the scenario that excites you more than anything else. Hold on to the excited state and let the picture go. Surrender it to the higher mind. Surrender it to Source. And let the higher mind, let Source actually show you what manifestation is actually representative of that state of excitement that you allowed the picture to generate within you. That's how you use visualization. You build up the energy and let the picture go so the real manifestation can occur that's reflective of that energy. Make sense?
Yes.
When you understand that mechanism, then every time you act on your excitement, you will have absolutely no expectation as to what's supposed to happen. You will just do what you do for the sake of doing it because it excites you, and have no insistence on how that's supposed to come to fruition. When you keep doing that and keep acting on those things and they don't go the way you expected, rejoice. That's telling you the higher mind is working for you. Because it's standing on the mountaintop. It can see where you're going. The physical mind is in the valley. It can't see that far ahead. Let the higher mind guide you by assuring you, just go down this path. Trust me. It may not be the one you think you need to go down, but I'm telling you, even though you think the one you want to go down is shorter, and even though this one I'm telling you to go down may wind and twist around, in essence, that's actually the path of least resistance and thus actually the quicker path. Because going on what appears to be the shorter path, if it's not really aligned with you, will be full of resistance and full of obstacles because that's how you're defining it. And if you simply go what may appear to be the longer path, you might actually wind up where you need to be much more quickly because it's all synchronized to your vibration. And thus there's no impedance, there's no resistance, and you just flow along it, and there you are. That's how it works. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Does this help you?
Yes.
Does it answer the question?